I literally can't believe this just happened. Hello, old friends. Back on the grind. That was exhausting. Yeah. For this last day of hell. Do you need your teeth cleaned? Get to grinding.
But first, a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Brunt, the brand that is transforming workwear. Here we have the ring boots. Ultra lightweight with triple waterproofing, they are made to be durable yet easy to wear. So, let's try them out. Brunt Workwear offers high-quality boots and apparel designed for real workers and built with the best materials and technology. They have a wide variety of products that are durable enough to handle a long day of grind, weld, paint, repeat, or any other tough job or project. Not only do they have honest prices, but they also offer free shipping and returns. What really impressed me though is their 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If your order doesn't perform to your standards, return it within 30 days for a full refund. Get $10 off your first purchase today with a 30-day risk-free trial by going to bruntworkwear.com/Pacific10. That's bruntworkwear.com/Pacific10 and use code Pacific10 during checkout. You can find the link in the description, so head over there to try out something that will work for you. Okay, bye.
A few years ago, we decided to quit the rat race and venture down a completely unfamiliar path in life. We sold almost all of our possessions, renovated a camper van, and toured the US looking for a piece of land to start our journey. After almost 2 years, we found our piece of paradise in the Pacific Northwest, and Pacific Pines Ranch was born. Follow along as we chase our dreams to build an off-grid shipping container home and to see our projects and adventures along the way. As we like to say on the ranch, the joy is in the journey. Hello, hello! Really exciting day on the ranch today. Beautiful day, first of all. And second of all, today we are getting our I-beams delivered, which is a really big step. That's one of the last steps that we have to complete the structure of the garage. So the truck is gonna pull in, and I think we're gonna use the excavator to unload the I-beams because I think they are either 600 or 700 pounds each. So definitely can't unload that by hand, especially with just us two and the delivery guy. So yeah, we have a few things to set up. We are going to put some wood down so we can place the I-beams on the wood and then try to paint as much as we can of the I-beams before we place them where they need to go. That way we don't have to bring a ladder and go every which way to paint every side, because there's quite a few sides on the I-beam. So yeah, that's kind of the general plan for today, and hopefully all goes well and we're one step closer. So here we go. So the truck is here. We're gonna have the delivery guy back up and we're just gonna do our best to unload these beams. Yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit tricky because they're kind of huge and we don't have like a lot of space or a lot of like large equipment to move them. All we have is the excavator. So yep, we got the excavator warming up a little bit, and then yeah, I don't know, we're just gonna do our best and see how that plays out. Alright, here we go. Hello, old friends. It's been a while. Time to come out and live your life and destroy everything. All right, so I guess you can guess what we're doing today. Grinding. So, as you saw, we got the beams delivered yesterday, and of course my GoPro died in the middle of us unloading them, so that sucks. But it's pretty difficult to be doing filming and working at the same time. It's a little hard to manage sometimes, so, but that's life. So anyways, here are the beams. As you can see, they're a little rusty, not too bad, but we want to get them painted before, well, majority of them painted before they go up in their final resting place up there. They're going to be covered, so they're not really going to be exposed to the weather, so we're not really going to be that crazy with removing the rust and refurbishing them. But we do want to get a solid layer of paint on them, that way we don't have to work 10 feet up in a ladder to get them painted up there. So that's kind of the goal today, to just remove the rust, get them as painted as we can, and yeah, go from there. So time to gear up and get to grinding. All right, we're all geared up, setting up the grinders, and we're gonna get at it. I literally can't believe this just happened. I am going to plug in the grinder right there. Okay, ready to go. And a friggin' bird just shit on me. What is the chance of that happening? And it was a big bird too, like a vulture, so it went everywhere, all over my back, all over the beam. Like there's some, just freaking projectile shit all over me. So now I have to change. Guess that's what you get when you live in the woods. All better, so here we go. All right, so we got the first layer of paint on the top of all of them. Viant already tipped that one over. So the side is all good. So now we're gonna wait for them to dry. They should dry fast because they're in the sun over here. Then we're just gonna tip them over, each one. And as you can see over here, we need to go and clean all that rust and just do a quick pass with the brush, the wire brush, the wire cup brush specifically. So yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna probably eat some lunch and get back at it after we're done. Alright, so we got these flipped over on the side, and now we are going to take the wire brush and go and clean this side and get this side painted. Alright, so we got two sides, well, we're about to paint the second side now of these I-beams done. And it's taken us pretty much all day to get these two sides done. It's just a lot of sides and they're quite rusty. Can't paint them as they are because there's just a lot of mill scale, and if we paint over the mill scale, the paint will just flake off eventually, and then yeah, that wouldn't be very good. So it's really exhausting work, and sometimes it's a little discouraging because it takes so long, and I'm already like past my physical limit, and we still need to continue. So yeah, realistically, sometimes it's really hard to keep the motivation and keep just moving forward when your body and especially your mind is just telling you to stop. It's definitely good to know your limits. We aren't pushing ourselves to the point of exhaustion, but close. Close to it for sure. So anyways, yeah, it's just a little slice of reality for you. Oh god, our back is killing us. So anyways, I'm gonna grab the paint, hook up the paint for Viant, and yeah, get one more side painted. Alright, so we just finished painting the second side of the I-beams. So here they are. So it's pretty late. I think it's getting close to 8 p.m., somewhere around there. So we're not gonna have time to do the other two sides, but we're gonna do it tomorrow. So yeah, wake up early and knock the other two sides out and go from there. But since a bird shit on me today, I'm gonna go we're both gonna go shower, enjoy the shower, and then yeah, call it a day, I guess. Hello, hello. Nice brisk morning out on the ranch today. We had a couple of days go by because it was a little bit rainy and misty, so we couldn't work on the beams, but we're back at it today. So back on the grind. Cross my fingers, no birds shit on me today. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip these over. As you can see, like the side we didn't do yet and the opposite side underneath we didn't do yet. So we are going to flip them to the sides that we need to do. Go ahead, remove the rust, get a layer of paint on, let it dry, and then hit the next side, and then they should be pretty much good to go to be placed at their final resting spot, which is above the garage. So yeah, another long day of grinding and pretty typical. Typical day on the ranch. So we're just gonna dive right in, gear up, and get to it. You let it go? Yep. Go ahead, push it down. Can you do like a 3, 2, 1 so I can put all my...
3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh, baby, sure. How do you, babe?
Babe, no, babe.
Babe! So this side.
Whew, oh my god. That was exhausting. Oh man. Alright. So we finished grinding the side of the I-beams, removing the rust and everything, and the little like mill scale that comes when you order things like that. So super happy that we did the hard side first, because I'm exhausted. There's no way I would have been able to do it second. So we are going to blow all of the debris off with the air gun. Then we will paint, let it dry for a little while, and then we'll flip it on the last side, which is this flat side right here on everyone. So that should be way easier to do. Flat side is really good. Really easy to run the brush across and everything. The side is complicated because it has 3 sides and kind of gotta like get it into the corner. I'm sure as you can see, we have like these tiny pieces of wire brush all over us, and we just find them like throughout the day and like around like in the sofa and stuff. They just get everywhere. There's nothing you can do, but they do a good job, so it's worth it. So we're gonna take a little break, and then we're going to go and start working on painting this side. So yeah. Alrighty, so we got the first layer of paint on the side, so we're gonna let it dry for a little bit. Then we're gonna flip them over to the last side, which is this flat side right here, and remove the rust, and same thing, paint it and let it hang out to dry. And after that, they will be ready for takeoff over there. So yeah, going well, just really time consuming and very labor intensive. As you can see, the blue jays, they make beautiful sounds in the morning to wake up to. Freaking crazy birds. Okay, hello everybody. You're gonna hear all these blue jays or the stellar jays in the background making all these crazy sounds. But anyways, hopefully today is our last day of grinding on these beams, and I am dead. I don't know what it is about this, but it's like really physically demanding. I'm sore, I'm super tired. It's been really physically difficult to get this done, but thankfully we have an easy part to do today.
we are just going and doing just this part right here. Gonna go and remove the rust and then paint it. And then after that, each side will be done. So we have to schedule the crane to come put them over there. So in the next few days, we will have the crane coming and yeah, get them set and welded, and then hopefully after that we'll get the 6 container set really soon. So things are going well. So we're gonna put all of our gear on for this last day of hell.
One, two, three. Nice. One, two, three. Down. By the way, yep. Nice.
You want to move it over? It's okay.
We experimented with putting a bigger wire cup brush on the angle grinder, and the angle grinder really did not like it.
Yeah, babe.
Fucking raindrop in my eye. A big day today out on the ranch. Today the crane is coming to move the I-beams into their final resting place above the garage. So we are just setting everything up, preparing the site for the crane to be here, and then going over how we want to go about getting them in place and getting them level and getting them situated. So we are just going to go around, make sure everything is good to go, wait for the crane to arrive, and party. Another big step on the ranch, building our dreams on Pacific Pines Ranch. Alright, the crane is here. So we are going to get everything set up and prepare the beams for liftoff. Always nerve-wracking when the crane is here, I don't know why. But yeah. We did it! Yeah! Operation Garage is another step farther. So the crane came, placed all the beams, everything went well. And yeah, so now we have quite a bit of welding and grinding. What's new? to get them all set in place. So we're just gonna go check our measurements, make sure they're all level, do any adjustments we need to do, and then probably weld them in place. Another step. Also, I would just like to mention, because I'm pretty sure somebody is going to say something, the reason why these two beams stick out farther, why they sort of cantilever over this wall, is because this is where the entrance of the house is going to be. So we have a general direction that we want to go for the entrance. We haven't ironed out all the fine details, but the entrance is going to be somewhere around here. First of all, this needs to be brought way down because this is the entrance to the garage here. But we can't remove this soil until the crane comes and places the 6th and 7th container in place, because it's like already at the limit for the 7th container to go on the 3rd level, so we can't bring it down anymore because then it probably won't make it. So anyways, that's an afterthought, but the entrance will be somewhere around here. Go up onto this little kind of platform that we will do, and then the door will be somewhere around there. Work in progress, always a work in progress. Even when we don't know what we want to do, we eventually figure it out with time. All the beams in place.
Jag kan inte kalla.
Hello, hello! So yesterday we got the beams set and placed and all situated. We checked all of our measurements. We went over the level of both the tubing and the beams, make sure everything was good to go. And so now today what we're going to be doing is welding them into place. So we have 6 beams all the way across, and they are going to be welded to the container. We have a plate along the top tube in the bottom C-channel of this container. So they're going to be welded to that. They're going to be welded to the tube, and they're going to be welded to the plate that's anchored into the concrete wall right here. So I'm going to get all my welding gear on. I'm already halfway there, but yeah. Gonna grab everything that I need to get started for the day, and I cross my fingers that it doesn't rain because it's like pretty gray. It's not supposed to rain, but as you have seen in the past, even when they say there's 0% chance of rain, sometimes it rains. So I really hope that it doesn't rain and we can finish our task for the day. So fingers crossed, I'm gonna gear up and get on it. Beep, 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 beep. Are you ready?
I'm born ready then. You know that.
It's the wind?
Yeah. Little reminder, chase your dreams. Last beam, here we go. Do you want to know why I love the abilities that welding gives you?
I don't know. Tell me.
Because that allows you to do stuff like this. Look at that Frankenstein cleaning brush. Do you need your teeth cleaned? Let's see how it works. A man admiring his work. Okay, so we are done for the day. I am exhausted. I don't know what it is about welding, but I get so tense trying to be straight and very precise and accurate that I'm just dead by the end of the day. But anyways, really glad we got everything finished. We got all the beams welded in place. Didn't have time to clean or remove any of the slag or anything like that, so we are going to do that tomorrow. And yeah, so here they are. Looking good. And then tomorrow, after that we're done cleaning and painting the beams, I'm pretty sure we're gonna start on the 2 last openings for all of the containers. So eventually this container will go next to this one and the openings will line up. So as you can see, this big yellow section and that big yellow section, we need to remove all the panels, weld in the reinforcements and paint everything. And pretty much after that's done, this one can take flight to its final resting place. So really happy with our progress. And I think now we're just gonna go relax, maybe walk on the beach and enjoy the last couple hours, or probably like the last hour or so of sunlight.
All right, you guys, another step closer to completion. That was a really challenging couple of days working on the I-beams and getting them installed. Definitely exhausting, definitely very physically intense, but super happy with the progress, and I'm just so happy to be another step closer. The house is really starting to take shape with each step that we complete, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining us on this crazy project and adventure. Very much appreciate all of your support. Here's what's coming next on Pacific Pines Ranch.
Soon, this will all be open. That will be a very, very nice room full of glass. As you can see, everything is soaked out here.
Be sure to like, share, and comment. All of that helps support our channel. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. And see you in the next video. Okay, bye.